Jay Furness here for YourMMA.tv, and alongside us we've got Danny Mitchell, the Cheesecake assassin, Cheesecake in hand. In the interest of journalistic honesty, I have to say Danny's been a good friend and a coach for a number of years. Danny's just signed for the UFC to compete at UFC Fight Night 37 on the 8th of March in London. Danny, how does it feel and what kind of reception have you had since the news has come out?
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I've had a lot of messages and people speaking to me. My Facebook's pretty much blown up. So yeah, it's been a mad few days. So,
and it obviously all came off the back of the win over Besam Youssef in Sweden. You took the fight on late notice. You know, did you ever have that in the back of your mind that if I beat this guy, you know, that might be on the cards?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it just got dropped from the UFC. So there was a chance there to prove myself, and I did it on a week's notice, and it worked out. So yeah, I'm really happy with that, and yeah, I definitely had that in mind going into the fight. With no pressure on me really, but afterwards, yeah, I felt good. I felt it were a good win that they'd be looking at.
And it were another finish to add to your resume against a tough guy. I mean, in his previous UFC fight, he went to a split decision. So, you know, even guys at the top level weren't finishing him. Do you see your finishing rate and indeed like your grappling style, as flashy as it can be, do you think that's kind of what got you the opportunity?
Yeah, listen, you've got lots of guys with good records. You've got lots of guys, you know what I mean, maybe 14-0, things like that. But I think a lot of it's to do with how they're winning fights. You've got, I mean, I would consider myself a grappler, as most people do consider me, but I think my style's a bit different. Like, I am a submission fighter. Like, I just jump for submissions. I can lose 2 rounds and then tap a guy. It's just, I think that I'm always dangerous that way, and it's more an exciting style of grappling. People don't want to see lay and pray. You get a takedown and just hold some guy down. It's winning the fight, but it's not really winning the fans, and I think that by just having a constant attacking style is much better for the viewers, especially like in this day and age. We're trying to educate the masses about like how grappling's an art form, and a lot of people are still into this boxing thing, or just seeing people punch each other because it's easy to understand. You can see what's happening, and I think a lot of people still don't like the sort of wrestling aspect and people just laying on each other on the ground. Still over here you get people booing it when a fight's on the ground and stuff like that. So I think that my style of grappling might educate people a little bit and make people appreciate that sort of style.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, people probably see you as a grappler, as well-rounded as you are, but you're facing another grappler in a BJJ black belt, a seasoned BJJ black belt in Igor Araujo in March. You know, how did you see that fight playing out, and when they came to you with that name, how did you see that one in your head?
I mean, listen, I'll fight anybody. you know, I'm not out here. I'll fight anybody who they throw in front of me. But it's a good fight. He's an experienced guy. I've seen him before. Looks very similar to me on the ground, with his style of jiu-jitsu. But yeah, I think it's a good test for me, and it's a good chance for me to prove myself standing and on the ground as well. I think wherever the fight goes, it'll be exciting. So I'm pretty happy with that matchup.
And with the amount of fights you've got now, you know, you're fast on approaching almost 20 pro fights. Do you see this as, you know, the exact right time for you to get there? Would you have preferred to be there before?
No, I think this is about right. I think I'm still young enough, but now I've got that experience as well. So I think when youth meets experience, that's the right time, and there's no better time than the present. And
you know, you have a lot of other things going on. You run your own gym right here at AVT. You run your own show. I mean, how's it going to be taking the step up to the elite level and juggling all those things together as well?
I'm in a lucky situation right now because, like, this year everything's kind of come together. So I've got enough coaches now to run the gyms, and I've got enough people who know what they're doing to run the promotion and everything else that's going off. Plus, I've got enough good coaches around me that I can bring in, and good sparring partners that I can bring in to train myself. So I don't think it's a problem. I think over a year ago it would have been a big problem, but I think now it's just about the right time where things have kind of peaked for the gym and the team as a whole, where I don't need to be here. The gym will run itself, and I can concentrate on myself, which I'm going to have to do for this fight. Obviously, I need to do everything in my power to win, and that's going to be spending 3 months just working on me.
And finally, I mean, there will be some people, a lot of UK MMA fans know you. There will be people in the wider UFC audience who don't know you. How do you plan on introducing yourself to the new fans and, you know, UFC fans around the world?
I just want to have a crazy fight. I want to try and showcase as much as I've got: striking, wrestling, grappling, and just try and impress. I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm just going to go for it. I'm not going to try and. A lot of people try and play it safe in that first UFC fight. I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to be trying to win constantly, whether it's by knockout or submission.
Cheers, Danny. I think people have heard enough Yorkshire accents for now. You know, dueling each other. Final thing, anybody you want to thank, people who've helped you get to this moment in your career?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long journey. There's a lot of people coaching-wise. I mean, there's too many to name. I'd probably forget somebody if I tried to name everybody. But yeah, it's been a real long journey, and there's been a lot of people, influential people along that route. I've trained with many coaches and all the team that support me, everybody. So yeah, big thanks to everyone. Big thanks to all my sponsors as well who've supported me and believed in me. So yeah, you all know who you are, and thanks very much.
That's Danny Mitchell. He's going to debut for the UFC in London on March 8th. Don't blink, because when the Cheesecake Assassin's in town, I think you can safely say that some crazy shit is going to go down.